Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 126.
50 plus 25 plus 20 plus 5 plus 13 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 is 126.
I don't know.
Cause mathematics.
She left me in the dust.
I know I did. 100. I saw you counting along and I was like,
hi everybody.
Hello friends.
We're back.
Yes we are.
We're back and
with a very much awaited film.
Yes.
This is a feature-length film at this point.
Feature-length film. This is going to be pretty epic.
Yeah.
And so, fair warning, this is going to be long, unless you have no life. Oops, I've made that mistake before. Unless you have nothing to do, you're probably going to have to watch this in pieces.
Yes, which we are fine with.
But for those of you who don't know, we went to Europe last week. And we had an amazing time, amazing time.
We did.
We hope that you were able to follow us along on Facebook and Instagram a little bit. Stephanie did most of the heavy lifting in that regard, and
with pleasure.
So we've done a lot of editing of this, and we Stephanie has. What am I talking? We. Stephanie has, and so hopefully it'll all gel. I'm going to kind of follow Steph's lead on how she wants to do this in what order. But it is pretty comprehensive, very complete, a lot of variety, details about going, who we spent most of our time with, and the places we saw.
The things we saw.
The things we did, and the gifts we received and the haul that we purchased.
Correct.
So,
I want to
settle in.
Yeah. So let me talk a little about how the structure of this video is going to go. So what you are currently watching right now is the introduction segment.
There you go. So,
we'll give you a little bit of background on the trip for those of you that don't know, for those of you who are watching for the first time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then, we did something that we had never done before on a trip ever before, which was that we vlogged. So for people who don't know what that is, basically we did so much every day that we thought about it ahead of time, and we thought there's really no way that unless we like took notes every night or something that we could go the whole week and then come home, rest for 2 or 3 days, and then try and remember everything that we did. I mean, we took a lot of pictures, so that helps, but it's like to get our true reactions and all that kind of stuff, we thought would be the most genuine format would be to vlog for it. Right. So for every day that we were gone, we took a short 10 to 15 minute long vlog, which is a video at the end of each day before we settled in for
not as the day was going along,
but
summarizing each day pretty much right before we turned in.
Correct. And so to me, to us, and for you all to really get a full idea of what our trip was like, it makes the most sense to me and Pam to do it all chronologically because our vlog is obviously chronological, right?
Right.
And so the structure of the video is as follows. So it will be this introduction, and then our vlog will begin. And throughout the vlog, we'll insert little video clips of us sitting right here today, where we show the gifts that we received, the haul from various shops, our souvenirs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And it will make all the sense as it will flow.
And there will also be pictures.
Correct.
Between the vlog videos.
And throughout the vlog videos.
Throughout the vlog videos.
Yes.
Inserted that pertain to what we talked about in the vlogging.
Correct. So for example, one of the days we were in Bruges, Belgium, and we took a canal tour. And so that night when we were vlogging, we said, well, the first thing that we did was we took a canal tour. And then after we chat in our vlog about the canal tour, I insert photos from the canal tour. So that way it all makes sense
Yeah.
and flows well.
I think it'll work.
This is obviously the biggest editing undertaking I've ever done.
Right.
So
yeah,
please don't judge me if it's bad.
No.
If it's good, tell me.
No.
But if it's bad, keep it to yourself. Okay.
No. I think it'll summarize it. This was an experience that we shared that we never imagined we would have. It is a bigger trip than we've ever gone on before. So it warrants the longer video.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And we toyed with the idea of like having 2 or maybe even 3 separate videos where like we just put our vlog up and then did another video, but we thought about it, and for our own selfish memorializing our trip, having it in one place as one video makes the most sense to us and to you all, so you don't have to like wait for part 2 or wait for part 3.
This is documentation for us too.
100%.
To preserve this experience in our memory.
Correct.
So we
for my kids and their kids.
Of course, we don't mind sharing it with you, but this is something that's going to be online for years.
Right.
So we wanted it to go sequentially through the week.
Right. That made the most sense.
Right.
So, since I obviously wasn't wearing like a GoPro the entire time, so you weren't there with us minute by minute, but we realized that and are very conscientious of the fact that if it were not for you all sitting at home, loving our channel, liking and subscribing, commenting, supporting us, encouraging us, all of the things, this trip never would have happened.
Absolutely.
And so we want to bring you along with us, since we couldn't bring all of you there in person.
Right.
We want to be able to do this the best way that we know how. So please know that whatever follows this, I really, really worked hard on it, and I really want to make it as best as possible. So, but also know this is my first time doing a big thing like this. So, okay. So, just a little bit of background for those of you that might be new. So, our channel has been in existence for, it'll be 3 years in May that we've been making videos, okay?
So about 2.5 years.
Yes. So, about a year and change into making videos, we were contacted by Nursen and Nerden Canber, who are twin sisters. They live in the Netherlands, and Nerden, they both own the company, but Nerden is the designer behind Twin Peak Primitives, which is obviously design label in the Netherlands. Right,
for cross stitch.
Correct. Right. Yeah, because this is a YouTube channel about cross stitch, in case you are really new. And
really new.
Right, brand new. And so they reached out to us because they had watched our channel. They'd heard about us from other people in their area, and they wanted to, for the most part, create a business relationship with us. And where we promote their charts on our channel because we like them. And we would not try and promote something that we couldn't get behind ourselves.
Sure.
And so we checked them out, did our homework, and we said, this is great. At that point in time, we were a younger channel, and so we didn't have anything else that was conflicting with that. Right. It doesn't conflict with my job at Keepsakes. It doesn't conflict with StitchCon. It's just something additional that we could bring to our viewers, and in turn, it helps them. And they had no interest of creating a FlossTube channel themselves and wanted us to be the vessel, and we proudly do so. Sure. And so from that point on, we did and we will continue to do patterns of the week, where we pick a chart. You guys get it for 15% off as our loyal viewers, and it obviously promotes their charts, all the things, right? So about a year ago, they sent us an email, and they said that they had a big idea for 2019. And their big idea was what they had coined DutchMaynia. So Mania with a Y. And the concept of the idea is that they were going to gift us an all expenses paid trip to the Netherlands. And it would be in December of 2019, and it would be for us, and it would be for one lucky winner as well. So all throughout 2019, our viewers maybe even you too, sitting at home, went and purchased the chart tracking the seasons, which is the chart they created especially for this promotion. If you purchase the chart, you are entered to win the 3rd ticket to the Netherlands. And then at the end of October, we gathered all the names together and we picked a winner. The winner was Norma. Should I say her last name? Yep, Norma Prang. We already have said it, so yeah. Norma Prang. She lives in Missouri. Hi, Norma. And she has only been watching us since about February of this year, which is fantastic. She's a quilter first and foremost, but she's been coming back into cross stitch, which is amazing. She is not someone that we've ever met before, and so she won the 3rd ticket. So, the twins, I will say, and you will be able to tell by watching this video, have worked tirelessly to put this week together. Every single day was jam-packed, as you'll see, with adventure upon adventure upon adventure. With the biggest one, I would say, for the cross-stitch related stuff, was our 2nd day there, which was a stitch day in Roden, the Netherlands, which was co-sponsored by Twin Peak Primitives and Handwork Boutique, which is the local needlework shop in Roden. And it was a wonderful day. There was about 35 people there. Right. A bunch of floss tubers, people that you'll recognize as when you see the pictures. It was a magical day, and
35 stitchers. Yep. It included lunch. It was a paid event. Yep. It was in a lovely, lovely room. Mm-hmm. There was your typical show and tell and exchanges and gift presentations and a lovely lunch, and it was a beautiful day. It was just a beautiful day.
So that was the main focus of the week, and then throughout the week we took trips to various cities and various countries and saw a lot of amazing things.
So you want to talk about who ended up being our group next?
Yes, and so our group, and we mentioned this in the first vlog, or in one of the vlogs, is that at its strongest, our group was 11 people total. Right. So the twins had even gone so far as to arrange for a driver, and a minibus. And so we never took public transportation anywhere. Yeah. The minibus picked us up outside of our hotel and dropped us off outside the hotel every day.
Right. So there was Nursen and Nurden, yes, who are the twin sisters.
Yes.
Steph and I.
Yes.
There was Norma, the
yep,
winner.
Yes.
There was Diane and Kelly from North Carolina.
Yes. So Diane, you'll know on Instagram as di.ashcraft on Instagram. She, and for people who are like, how did they end up going? So Diane has been a huge fan, a stitcher of Twin Peak Primitives for years, since they started designing, really. And Diane and the twins have a fantastic relationship. They talk all the time, and the twins invited her to come as well. And Kelly is one of Diane's best friends. Diane didn't want to travel alone, so they came together. So that right, was those two. The last two Americans, I believe, yes.
Yes, was Stacy, yep, who is 911 Stitcher on YouTube. Prior to starting to make videos, Stacy had heard about the meetup and asked if she and her friend Jean could go to the meetup. Yeah. And the twins just folded them into our week-long group. And they have traveled extensively and said they saw more things with us in our group this week than they had in prior visits to some of the same places. Yep. So it was Stacy and her friend Jean.
Yes, and it was really like that.
They were from California.
Yeah, and so when Stacy reached out to the twins and said that they just wanted to come for the stitch day, and then her and Jean would travel around, the twins were like, you're not going to come all the way here from California and not just be with us. Yeah. So,
so they were with us.
So they were with us too. Yes.
And then two lovely ladies
from across the channel.
From across the channel, from England.
Yes.
Linda who is more or less closer to my age. And she is linda.norfolk.girl on Instagram. Yes. And she's just a lovely, lovely lady from the UK. And the other UK lady was
Kedra.
Who was just a delight, mid-20s,
originally from Scotland. Now she lives in London.
Scotland. So, you know, we enjoyed listening and talking with them. Okay. And does that flesh out everybody?
That does, I believe.
If that comes to 11, that's everybody. So,
I do believe. Hold on. Let me just do a quick head count. The twins, you and I, Norma, Stacy, Jean, Diane, Kelly, Kedra, and Linda.
So there's 11. Okay, so we pretty much were at full strength for most of the week.
Yes. We did everything together.
We did everything together. We went everywhere. We
stayed
ate
at the
together.
Same hotel.
And so maybe we ought to just kind of not give away too much.
No,
because
we don't want to repeat ourselves.
Right. So this is sort of to introduce you to what you're going to see.
Yeah.
There will be the nightly short videos. There will be pictures that relate to that day. Yes. And then there will be more inserts having to do with stuff we bought, etc. So it'll be chronological. We were there from December 2nd into the 3rd.
Yeah.
With the time change until we left on the morning of the 9th. And so that's the time frame we're talking about.
Yes.
And is there anything else you want to say?
The last thing is that unless we're like showing haul and you really don't want to look up, I really recommend that you look up. Because you're going to want to see the pictures and things. I know that I made posts and stuff on Instagram and whatever, but on Instagram you're only limited to 10 photos. So I picked the 10 best from that day, or my 10 favorite, but I'm not limited on this format. So I put in as many photos as I thought you all would enjoy without trying to overdo it. And I mean, how many pictures of a church do you need? But still, so I highly recommend that if you have never traveled outside of the contiguous United States, that you look up during this video, because there's a lot of really wonderful things to see, I think.
Right.
So.
Right, and you'll certainly get a feel for what our week was like.
Yes.
So,
and thank you all, too, for your patience as you wait for this video. I know that I was telling somebody earlier today that I haven't been hounded necessarily, but I've been, like, seeing all these little, I see you and your hints out there. Someone said, I don't remember, I wish I knew who it is so I could call them out, but they said, I have my blanket and my popcorn all ready for 126. Yeah. Well, here it is.
There you go. So this is 126, and we hope you enjoy. Yeah. So it'll begin with the first night's...
It actually begins with a video from the airport.
Oh, okay. So without further ado...
Yes.
Enjoy. This is the one you've been waiting for.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Bye.
We're at the airport.
Yes.
We're at the Cincinnati airport, and we're going to Chicago.
First step of the...
And it's just an hour-and-a-half flight. So we're up in the air and then back down again. And then we have about an hour to find our connecting flight to
Amsterdam.
We can't wait to get there.
Yes.
But it'll be a while. So we'll be back.
Leg one.
Leg one. Coming up.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
This is Tuesday night in the Netherlands for us. We have had an amazing, I think, day and a half.
Yeah.
We're a little bit
delirious.
Trying to get back to our natural body clocks.
Right.
But this is our first installment of vlogging on this adventure.
Netherlands vlog day
Everything has been amazing and outstanding in every way. Our flights were excellent.
Easy peasy.
We actually arrived in Amsterdam a little bit early, and they were stuck in an Amsterdam traffic jam.
They were.
Getting to us, but they showed up, the twins. And the 2 or 3 others who had arrived from the group.
Yes.
And it was super exciting. The Amsterdam airport is like nothing I've ever seen. Great people watching. Yes. The most handsome police officers in the world.
Yes.
So that was fun.
Yes.
And then we all piled into
so they got us a 15 or 16 passenger, what they're calling a minibus.
Right.
And there's a very, very lovely driver, and his name is Wiebe, and rhymes with Liebe.
Right.
That's how he said it to me. He's German.
Yes.
And he's very, very sweet. And so we piled in the minibus from the Amsterdam airport.
So
wait.
What?
We forgot to tell them.
What?
So we arrived around maybe 9 o'clock a.m. in local Amsterdam time.
Right.
And we went to Starbucks and in the airport, and we waited for Norma to arrive.
For Norma, she was coming in from Minneapolis, and
you guys,
she's just as sweet as can be. She's just delightful. Also, who else was there? Linda, Norfolk girl.
Yes.
From the UK.
Yes.
And
Stacy, 911 Stitcher.
Stacy, 911 Stitcher.
And her friend Jean.
Yep. And also.
And the twins.
And.
Kedra.
And Kedra from Scotland.
Yes.
So it's
she's originally from Scotland, but she lives in London now. And she's Stitchamoosh on
Instagram.
And this is what she told me about her name on Instagram, because of course I asked her, and she said that it's named Moosh is for cat, and she said he's still looking for his Fandango. And I said that was hilarious. So we were all sitting there and chatting, and then Norma got off of her plane, which also landed a little bit early, which was wonderful.
Right.
So then there were 2 other women that were going to join our party, but they weren't landing until later.
Right.
So it was Narsen who stayed back with everyone, or not with everyone, but stayed back by herself to wait for the other 2.
To greet the other 2.
And so then the group of us got on the minibus, and we drove about the hour.
It went fast. It was.
Yeah, we were all chatting.
A little past an hour.
Yeah.
To the Hoek van Holland.
Hoek van Holland.
Yes.
Which is the Hoek of Holland.
Yes.
Where our beautiful, beautiful hotel is.
Yeah, Hotel America with a K. On the ground floor, Steph and I, but our suite really is 2-story.
It is.
We are actually at the base of the stairs, and the bed and 2 little nightstands and a TV are upstairs in like the loft.
Yes.
And then downstairs we have kind of a sitting area.
Yep.
And
with another
TV and a refrigerator, closet, etc.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's very European. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before.
Yes.
And then there have been some gift exchanges.
Yep. And
we have been gifted with some lovely items. And we have
we got back to the hotel. We got to the hotel. We got our rooms. Yes. We've settled in, all that kind of stuff. And then we all gathered in the lobby. And then we went across the street to this cute little lunch place.
Oh, right.
And I know it seems like it was 7 years ago that we did it, but it was just this afternoon.
Right.
Pam and I both got this amazing, amazing meal, which was like French fries.
Right.
Topped with pulled chicken and a tomato salsa and some greenery, and it was amazing. It was
amazing. It was kind of like a frite.
Yes. Frite situation.
A lot of people got what they call toasties, which are like sandwiches.
Yeah. Like toasted sandwiches. I would compare them to like a panini in the US.
Yeah, kind of like a panini in the United States, yep.
And so fun things that we learned in the eating situation.
Yeah.
So they don't typically use ice, and when they do, it's like 1 cube or 2. And then they always give you a lemon with your drink regardless of what it is, and then they give you this little smashing tool.
Right.
To smash your lemon up, which is very handy. And then, so you don't have to get lemon on your fingers, which is a bonus. America, listen, we should get these things.
Right, right.
And
they recycle, like...
everything.
Everything. So when you order a Diet Coke, it comes in a little glass bottle.
They're so cute.
And it's just amazing. So we had a lovely lunch.
We did.
Which was about 2 o'clock local time.
Yeah.
But we were all askew with our time.
Yep.
So it felt like we could use a nap.
Right.
So we came back to the hotel, which was just like right across the parking mall.
Yep.
And we crashed. We crashed for almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then we ate dinner.
Yeah.
And there were, how many of us at dinner just now?
Maybe 8.
8 or 10.
8 or 10. And so we, the other 2 women who,
right.
who landed after us were, Di Ashcraft. Yes, Di Ashcraft on Instagram.
Right.
And then her friend Kelly.
Right.
And they were coming from North Carolina, so a couple other U.S. folks. Mm-hmm. And it was so wonderful to finally meet.
And we got ready to ask for a menu, and all of a sudden, all of us got the same entree of beef and potatoes and vegetables. Roasted vegetables.
And this cute little Caesar salad situation.
Right. Community salad. And
so
we all passed that around.
Yep.
It was mouth-watering.
Yes.
It was outstanding. And you also picked up a couple of those big donuts on the way across. Oh, yeah.
There's a donut truck across the street.
A donut truck. And there's about 4 doors down from the Hotel America is Steffi's Pet Shop. Amazing.
Stop.
Right. So the twins are just gushing over this whole event.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it for a year, so...
Right.
To have it finally happen is pretty crazy, and they keep telling us about how, you know, we underestimate the popularity that we have over here, which is just crazy to us. So it is. So she's like, you have no idea. You'll find out as the week goes on. Right. So we're very excited for all the things that they've planned this week. There's a lot of surprises in store.
Yes.
But the twins have been the most wonderful hosts, and you can just tell in everything that we've done so far.
They are very excited about this.
That they've really worked their tails off.
They have. They put a lot of thought into this week.
Yes.
And it's going to be just something that we will always remember. We are, I think, still a little tired.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be up too late tonight.
No, but I haven't stitched in over a day and a half, and I feel weird about that.
Yeah. So we might stitch. We might see.
And there's Netflix on these TVs, so maybe
we might watch some Netflix.
Right.
And then I don't know if we'll do much more than that. Tomorrow is the meetup in Roden. We have to be in the lobby at 7 a.m. And so we have to be ready to get on the little minibus.
At 7 a.m.
And it's going to be almost an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to Roden. And that's where we'll meet all kinds of new people besides.
And Ingeborg's tomorrow,
and Ingeborg and Debbie and all the rest of the FlossTubers and Instagrammers from
this part of the world.
This part of the world. And I'll tell you what, this has been such... We've been here a day and a half, and it's just been such an eye-opening experience already. And it's just the style of things and the
way of the people, and
the way they decorate for the Christmas season. It's just, we're definitely we're in Europe,
absolutely,
and it's just a big eye-opening, horizon broadening experience. It's just been wonderful.
And we haven't even been here for,
and so this is just the beginning. I think what we're going to try to do is is do something like this at the end of each day. Once we get on the regular schedule of sleeping and this, that, and the other.
Correct.
But they have been just super welcoming and gracious, and it's just
so fun.
It's just
so
been
good to
amazing
finally
so
put
far.
Faces to names,
Faces with names,
give hugs that are overdue, and all of that.
We've shared a lot of funny stories, even just over dinner tonight. So it's been real, and we will.
Tomorrow should be a pretty fun-filled day.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about that.
Right.
And so I think, and I'm sitting here thinking while you're talking, I think the format of how we're going to do this is like we'll do this little video, and then I will insert photos from that day after this video, and that will be the transition to the next day.
Oh yeah.
How does that sound?
So
Pam?
it'll string out lovely.
It will.
You'll really.
It'll be a motion picture.
Yeah, it'll be epic.
Yes,
Academy Award winning for
pretty
sure.
much.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it. We want to get into our jammies and get comfortable and just relax for a little bit before we hit the hay. For tomorrow. So thanks for coming along, and we hope you're enjoying these little episodes.
Yes.
So until tomorrow, we'll see ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so excuse the mess because we've made ourselves at home, but this is our suite. Look, StitchCon came to Holland. So there's an awesome TV here, and this big window which is shut, and then that really cool light up there, and that thing there is the thermostat, wow. And then let me show you over here. The bathroom is the coolest part. Okay. So this cool hip sink, which is very cool. And then look at this. You guys, that's a power button. Amazing. I've never looked better. And then the shower, it's a rain shower. How cool is that? And then it's all one floor thing. And then, look, those are the buttons you hit to flush the toilet. Amazing. One is a little bit smaller than the other. So one is a little flush and one's a big flush. It's just cool. Okay, now I'm going to show you upstairs. So the theme of this room is very, like nautical. There's some decorations behind here, but okay. So then you take these stairs and wait for it. See these lights? They notice your movement and they turn on. And you go up these stairs. And yes, we took a nap, so don't judge us. But it's our bed is up here. And there's a TV up here. And it's a loft. And it looks over. It's very cool. Very, very cool room. Sorry our bed's not made, but you get the gist. Maybe tomorrow when we get home from Roden, I'll take some pictures of everything all made up. But it is a very cool room. It's on the ground floor. It's amazing. So if you come to Holland, we highly recommend the Hotel America with a K. Okay, bye.
Well, hi everybody. We're back after probably one of the most amazing days in Just Keep Stitching history.
Yes.
It was just amazing.
It was.
We had to be up and ready to go at 7 o'clock this morning, local time.
Yep.
And I don't know what that means back in the States.
1 a.m.
1 a.m. I'm not sure.
Pam doesn't know what day it is, so.
Yeah, we slept very well.
We did, like rocks.
And we were up at 5:30 to allow for time to familiarize ourselves with the bathroom fixtures and everything. We have a little situation with the lighting in this room. We're not sure exactly what knob to turn. It goes in and out, in and out.
So sorry about that.
Sorry about that, but we don't have time to figure it out.
Right.
We left in the same minibus as we were yesterday, and everybody was ready to go at 7 a.m.
This is funny.
I know. Sorry about the light, but we're just too tired to figure it out.
Right.
We had almost a 3-hour ride in the minibus to Roden, to the Handwork Boutique in Roden, which was, there was a meetup actually in a restaurant.
Restaurant hotel.
Down the street from the shop. And
we ran into some morning traffic, so we were a little bit late.
Right.
And we walked in, and there was probably 20 people that
in the
were
room,
all sitting there waiting for us to arrive, which was like magical.
Yes. And we walked in, and it was the most welcoming experience.
Yes.
All of us just were overwhelmed. They were faces that we knew from FlossTube.
Yes.
There were names that we knew from FlossTube.
Yep.
And from Instagram. There were people there from mostly in the Netherlands.
Some UK.
Some UK folks. And
then the Americans from our group. Yep.
Stephanie and I were showered with gifts.
Yes.
That we're going to have to strategize on how we bring everything back from the States. We will figure it out.
I'm not worried about that.
I think we have a little give.
We do.
There were a lot of hugs all around, all day long, from folks, and we had...
So when we first got there, then the twins gave a welcome speech and told a little bit about their story, about Twin Peak Primitives and how they became Twin Peak Primitives and what each of their role is in the company.
I'm the twin. She's the boss twin. If you let me talk. Okay. She's 3 minutes elder than me, so she's always my boss. Literally, I'm the boss. But in this private section of our life, she's the boss. I'm the paid one. She's my employee, unfortunately. Sometimes I'm pressing on her a lot to do something. Actually, I pushed her to take a primitive style because she was not the primitive person at the beginning. She was more close to Victorian style, European style, etc. But the sector demands, especially this part of the world, which we are targeting, a lot. Right. We're asking more country style or primitive style or European style. So when she started to create something, I pushed her and I said that, Luna, if you are continuing in this sector, you need to focus to America. Okay, Europe is our place, but unfortunately the trendsetter country or trendsetter people are living in the US, not in Holland or somewhere else in Europe.
Right.
She said, okay, but no, I don't know how to do it. This is not my style. I don't like to do that. Maybe, I don't know. Need to try. But suddenly I decided to take a name, and I said that, okay, you know what? I made it Twin Peak Primitives, not Twin Peaks, but Twin Peak Primitives. So because we are primitive, so it has to be primitive. We are not primitive, pardon. We are our style is primitive. Anyway, so I opened an IG account. We had a company here. It was empty in that moment, so we decided to make it professionally and commercially, because to design something it's okay, but if you want to trade on it, you need to make a financial system, you need to create a normal
And you
administrative
need
system.
to get a team.
Yeah, you know, if you are creating a brand, you have to put behind of the brand. So we decided to continue as a company. I hired her. But she's my boss. I have nothing if she's with me because the money is on her, he's on her, decisions on her. I'm just the person who
She's pretending like boss.
I don't. But I'm sorry, so sorry for that. But the Twin Stars is just our story. We are always, since beginning, we are always just behind of us. It doesn't matter who is front, the other one is always the backside to protect the, you know,
To
whole
contribute.
issue.
To
So in Twin Peak, the logo, the gold one is Nurdan.
Thank you.
The black one is me. because
Because
I have to deal, you know, black issues like money, like, you know, finance, etc. So this is our story. But we are not, I'm sorry to say that I'm not stitcher. I don't stitch.
Oh my God.
That has to be rectified.
We are Twin has a mirror effect. Yeah, we have mirror effect. For instance, I'm using my left hand. She is using her right hand. When we come together, actually, we complete the issues. We complete each other. That is why she's not stitching, but I stitch and design. And I'm covering her blank maybe. But you know, it is sort of destiny. I don't know. Mother taught us how to stitch in the early ages, 5-6 years old.
Something like that.
She did lots of cross stitch at that age.
But in that side, you know, you are just like this and you are stitching that thing.
She gets so bored about that, but I like it because I have patience. She's not. She's not patient person. She deal with this stuff only for one day. In the second day, she stopped everything. That is why she's dealing, for instance, toy making. And within a day, she complete one big toy. That's okay for her. She's gifted, but without patience. That is why I got all patience and I stitch and design, and she got something else. At least we're completing each other. That's true.
So the backside story is too big.
Too big and different.
It is not necessary to explain how was it.
But let me tell you, she is the one of the very well-known advertiser person internationally. She got 30 years experience in that different sector. I am the expert of international economic, business and governmental together issues. I worked for NGOs a lot. I got really high level managerial levels. I have been experienced in that sector more than 25 years. These are related to all governmental and business issues. There is nothing related with cross-stitch actually. But something happened. At the same time, we've been several different countries for work, especially. When we got our own companies over here, it's about 11 years, something like that. We are not originally Dutch, sorry.
Yeah, we can speak Dutch very well, but in English.
But we are here for decades, more than decades, and we have companies, two different companies over here. Third is coming for the next year.
And then Annemiek, who is the owner of the Handwork Boutique, she talked a little bit about her shop and her experience. And then we just sort of mingled for a while, and the shop was open. It was just maybe a 5-6 minute walk down the street to go to the shop. Right. So people were going there throughout the day.
Right. But we stayed in the stitching room, the space allotted to us. They had pastries and coffee and tea
in the morning,
and everybody brought some whips to show, including us.
Yes.
And some finishes.
And there was a Twin Peak Primitive trunk show as well.
Yes.
Which I took video of. So, and then so the structure of today's video is that this will go first, and then I'll put in all the little insert clips and video that I took today after today's video. So it goes in the best chronological order that we can think of.
Right.
And so, yeah, so then
there was lunch.
We had lunch, and lunch was amazing.
Amazing. There was mustard soup. And there were paninis.
Yes.
There were little sausage.
They were deep fried little sausage nugget things.
Yes.
Oh man, they were so good.
Yes.
And then there was honestly, it looked like raw meat, but it wasn't raw meat. It was totally edible because I ate one.
Yes.
I don't think they tried to poison us. So little sandwiches, those are so cute.
Yes.
And so we sat at a lovely table and talked to some amazing people.
Yes.
And then we were told to be back in the stitching room at 2. We didn't want to miss it.
Right.
And so by the time lunch was over, it was about 1:30. And so we went back and sat in the room. And so then it became 2 o'clock, and Annemiek comes out, and she said, so someone's birthday is coming up, and Pam looked at me, and she goes, whose birthday? And I looked at her, and I said... It was
just not in my frame of mind. I just wasn't thinking ahead.
And I said, Pam,
yeah,
my birthday.
Right.
So...
And who came in but the characters from the Sinterklaas story that have blackened faces.
Yes.
And the candles were lit on the birthday cake.
Yes.
It was a 2-layer birthday cake.
Oh, it was so good.
It had fruit on the top and little chocolates. And it was...
I had no idea that was coming.
And
I had no idea.
We sang Happy Birthday in English. And then...
Happy Birthday in Dutch.
And then they sang Happy Birthday in Dutch. And
people,
let me just tell
America,
you, right?
We need to step up the birthday game.
Yeah,
because
Happy
there's
Birthday
like hand
in Dutch,
motions involved.
It was amazing. I was really teared up. It was just amazing.
Super cool. And I had absolutely no idea that was going to happen.
Wij vinden wij allen zo prettig, ja ja, en daarom zingen wij blij. Zij leven lang, hoera, hoera, zij leven lang, hoera, hoera, zij leven lang, hoera, hoera. Lang zal ze leven, lang zal ze leven, lang zal ze leven in de gloria, in de gloria, in de gloria.
And then, so that was amazing. And then we had the stitching room until 4. So we all just sort of hung out in the stitching room until 4. And then some of us said our goodbyes. And then some of us had not been over to the shop yet.
Right.
So we left and went over to the shop and spent some money.
Yes.
And I took some video of the shop, and it was beautiful. And it was so interesting for me as someone who works in a needlework shop I like to go into other shops regardless, but, you know, the European style is so different, and it's so fascinating to see what they choose as models and what they don't choose as models.
And even if there were European designers that we've ordered online at like Etsy shops and even ones that we could get at Keepsakes, the inventory or the collection from that designer, Italian, German, was so much more assorted.
Yes.
That, you know,
much
you
wider
just
variety.
got a wider variety of those designers. And I mean, I really, you know, I did not, you know, wasn't interested in getting any American designers. What's the point?
Right.
But
well, we can get those at home.
Yeah.
So
we took advantage of being exposed to the European
Yes.
designers, and we had a blast.
We did.
Someone had given us a couple of gift certificates
Yes.
in the afternoon, so we spent those.
And then some.
And then some. And it was lovely. And
Yes. Quite lovely.
From there, we got back on the minibus, and we came back for another
amazing
meal back here in the Hoek van Holland.
Yes.
It was
smoked
chicken legs and
this little cheddar potato situation.
Cheddar potato little
patty thing.
Oh
man, oh man.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Amazing food.
Yes.
And we just laughed about like we'd all known each other our whole lives. It was just amazing.
It was very cool.
We gave gifts to the twins. Our winner Norma gave amazing quilts to the twins.
Yes.
We just chatted with everybody as much as we could, and circulated around, and I don't know. I don't think you or I got any stitching done today.
I did. I wanted to cross 4 stitches, so I could say that I stitched at the thing. So I did do that, but I had pulled it out at about 1:30, and then I started talking to somebody, and then the birthday thing happened. So it was not gonna happen.
Right.
But that was, I can stitch at home, you know, so so it was worth it completely.
So tomorrow we are going to meet here in the hotel at about 7:15 for breakfast.
Yep.
We are going to get back on the minibus at 8.
Don't tell them where we're going because that's tomorrow.
And then you'll see what tomorrow
There you go.
will be in store.
Yes.
But we know what it is, and we'll report back. Today has been absolutely amazing.
Yes.
We are floored by the folks in this part of Europe that know us, have watched us, and have supported our channel. We are just blown away.
Yes.
Mind blown is the phrase.
Yes. So if you were a part of today, thank you so much.
Yes.
This is our first reaction and first sort of processing.
Thank you for all the gifts.
Yes.
And they're covering our hotel floor. All the gifts that were brought. And
so I'm going to try my very, very, very best to keep track of what came from whom. But if I don't remember, please don't kill us.
Yeah, people that just walked up to us with gift
Please
bags.
don't unsubscribe because I don't remember what who gave us what.
But we thank you all for your welcome and your hospitality.
Amazing.
And your just joy. We have someone in our American group who has gone to other gatherings, not cross-stitch. She could not believe how a room full of stitchers who are virtual strangers can come together. She was blown away by that.
It's doing big things.
And so, if you are part of that community, and that's kudos to you for creating this community.
Yes. Good job, you.
Cross stitch does not stop at the border.
No, ma'am.
This is patently
an international situation,
and so it just was amazing. It's been an amazing day. We've laughed, we've cried.
I have not cried.
I have.
I'm trying to keep it together.
Yeah, she's been great.
She's been great.
She's, I started. I couldn't complete a sentence.
Right? Yeah. No, she could not.
And Stephanie just jumped right in and expressed our appreciation.
Yes.
So, just an amazing day. We can't say it often enough. We're sorry about this light.
I'm gonna get it figured out by tomorrow.
And hopefully by tomorrow night's report, we'll have steady, bright light.
Right? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's kind of indicative of our energy level right now.
It's like woo, and
we're kind of we're fading in and out.
Yes.
Okay. So that's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's official day 2.
Okay. So we'll report back after another amazing day tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Okay. Good night.
Bye. So we are inside the Handwork Boutique in Roden, the Netherlands, and I'm going to take you on a shop tour of this super amazing shop. So let's go check it out. Bye.
So,
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is all of the gifts and haul that we got in Roden.
Right.
So when we arrived at the Stitch Day event, everyone was given one of these lovely bags. DutchMaynia Stitching Day at the Handwork Boutique, 4th of December 2019. And this image on the front is actually a chart that was that we actually had a hand in naming.
Yes.
The twins had asked us if we would pick a name for this chart. And so everyone was gifted this chart, and it's called December in the Netherlands.
Right.
So that's, and no, not that chart. I lied about that. That chart you could order, pre-order from the Handwork Boutique. This was an additional chart that the twins had made of Santa Claus.
Right.
I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do some homework on, like, just general research on the Christmas traditions and what Santa Claus is, and what it means to the Netherlands, and who this special man is, and all of the things. So that way it will make more sense, I think, to you. So everyone was gifted this free chart, or this chart, because it was free. I do not know if it will be available to the general public. Something tells me if it is, it will be like a year later. I'm not 100% sure, but not only were we gifted the chart itself, but we were gifted it all kitted up.
Yep.
So, so we each got...
So that was lovely. And our group kind of talked about
stitching them
together kind of like a salve. Yeah.
Yes. So I think we're going to do that.
Right.
And then everyone also received a really nice name tag.
Yes.
And so you can see the little...
right. That was the symbol of the event.
The chart.
Right.
December in the Netherlands. And then we all got, I believe these are coasters. We all got DutchMaynia coasters as well. Yeah. Super cool. Love that. So a bunch of things with the with that on it. I do have that chart in this stack of stuff. And then okay, so first we're gonna show you, oh yeah. And then we also got, put this bag over here. I have everything so organized, it's disgusting. Okay, and then everyone also got a little floss ring, with another little symbol of DutchMaynia as well, and then we were all given, they called all of our names up individually to the front, which was super cool, and it's a big thing for Santa Claus, for everyone, for you to receive like chocolate and candy and stuff. And so everyone got their letter of their first name in chocolate. So we got that. It was, and they were all wrapped in the cutest little paper, and the floss rings as well. So we got those. Okay. And as you saw in the vlog, the twins had a trunk show there. It wasn't like, you couldn't, there weren't hard copies. It wasn't really a
trunk show. You couldn't buy this stuff there.
Yeah, so
like you would have at a retreat. But it was a display
of
some of their,
all of their
more popular designs.
Yes.
And as it turns out, later on, or during the day, the Stitch Day, some of those models, we say model stitcher in the United States, they say master stitcher. And so some of those actually were given away as gifts, and people were just bowled over.
And we got one of them.
Yeah.
And it actually makes the most sense that we got this one.
Right.
I wish I knew who the master stitcher was of this, but I don't.
Right. I think they have master stitchers all over the place.
Oh, okay.
In Europe.
And they gifted us
with Tracking the Seasons.
The model of Tracking the Seasons.
Right. So this is the design that you had to buy in order to be entered to win. It's kind of hard to display. So it's 4 seasons on a farm is what it is.
Yes.
and it's always a tractor.
Yes.
In there, which is why I think if they saw the video already.
Yep, the picture, yeah.
So we gave them a model of a John Deere tractor.
Yes. And so there's a picture of that in there with me and the twins and the tractor that we gave them, which we bought in Iowa at the home of John Deere.
Yeah.
And so we thought that was appropriate.
Right.
And yes, so thank you to the twins for that ridiculously generous gift.
Yes.
So, okay. So we have a pile of gifts around here, and we want to show you them all. I do want to say before we show off the gifts that, this is in no way us bragging or being braggadocious or whatever.
No expectation at all.
Yeah, so this is just us really trying to show our sincerest thanks and to show you all how incredibly kind this community is, really. Yeah. So, okay, so then there was a huge
cellophane present from Annemiek from the shop.
She's the shop owner,
Handwork Boutique. And so inside,
we had to deconstruct it a little bit to bring it home.
So inside this big, like, clear basket were these adorable tins.
Look how cute they are.
With the pictures all around. So there were 2 of those.
Yep. And Annemiek had these all prepared for Pam and I, Norma, and the twins as well.
Yes. And then also were these beautiful blue and white mugs. And there's Dutch candy inside.
Yes.
So we each got one of those, which is just lovely.
And the napkins.
And in the bottom were these, I don't know what this says.
Me neither.
But
it's obviously in Dutch.
Yes. So these packages of napkins. Sorry for the glare.
Okay, now I'm gonna
so it says,
what does it say?
OT space EN space SIEN.
So it's actually, no.
Nope.
I don't know.
So we don't know what
OT?
What the words are.
Huh.
OT.
SIEN?
SIEN.
It says it's Spanish, but that doesn't make sense.
Maybe it's just the brand. I don't know. But anyway, we got some lovely napkins with a sort of an antique scene with children on it.
I really wish I knew what that meant. Well, Annemiek, what does that mean?
It says made in Germany. Maybe it's German. Are you doing Dutch? I don't know.
I'm trying, but I don't know.
Okay, so we got those.
But they're very cute.
Yes. So that was, everybody got those.
Well, no, not everybody. Just us, the twins, and Norma.
Oh, Norma. Okay.
Yes. So, the other thing that I wanted to say, too, was that we got so much food gifts.
Yeah, we got a lot of food gifts. Traditional ginger cookies that we ate on the bus.
Yes. a lot of stroopwafel.
A lot of stroopwafel.
Which is like a little miniature like waffle cookie that is about this big. So it's supposed to sit on top of your coffee or tea mug. And then the steam kind of makes it moist. And then you eat the cookie. So sorry. Choking on my stroopwafel.
Okay. So there was a lot of food gifts, which we're not going to have to take the time, honestly.
Right.
They were combined with other things, and they were typical Dutch treats.
There were a few things that delicious. So there were some that we just ate when we were in Holland.
Right.
And like Ingeborg came over to us. Yeah. And dropped off all of this amazing candy that we devoured. And so, however, there were some special items that I wanted to show you all that I picked. Yeah. So, I don't remember which day it is that I talk about the breakfast. I think it was day 2, but whatever. And about how they put sprinkles on their toast. Bless whomever gave me these.
Yeah.
So this is what they look like. This is a package of the various sprinkles. You can see it's obviously in Dutch. So there's the chocolate flakes, the fruit, and the milk chocolate sprinkles. And as you can see, they're on toast, people. So that's really cool. And I've not opened them yet. Then we also got a package of Dutch tea, which I'm living for. Somebody else had gotten a package of this, and they said it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about trying that. I'm not a huge tea person, but I'm going to try that. And then we also got these 2 humongous chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Now, these are amazing because I'd never seen them ever before in my life, and I've eaten a lot of chocolate. But I've also never been to Europe. But I don't know how to say the brand. Choquis, I don't know. But it's coffee and cookie. So milk, chocolate, and coffee. Yeah. And then they weigh like a pound and a half.
Feel like bricks.
And then this, which I cannot wait to try.
Yeah.
I will report back. Is pink freaking chocolate.
Yeah. Isn't that neat?
White and ruby chocolate. So everything on the back, it's either in Dutch or in French, neither language of which I speak. So I put this whole thing into Google Translate yesterday. And basically what I gathered is that it's from beetroot that makes it pink, I think. I don't know if this chocolate tastes like beets. We'll see. But I'm super excited about trying that. And then, again, I'm so sorry that I don't remember who. It was literally like a frenzy. Like, it was like gift after gift after gift that just came over to us.
Nuts.
So someone gave us, and I'm proud to say that 98% of them are not broken yet.
Right.
But they are Picasso Bonbons.
Look at that.
Aren't they the most beautiful chocolates you've ever seen in your life? And then on the very top of it was this little card, Picasso chocolate, and it's got all the flavors inside. So there's one in here that's supposed to taste like flowers. We'll see how that goes. Apple crumble, cranberry yogurt.
They're so pretty, you don't want to even wrap them.
And then there's one that is espresso Baileys. Okay. Jack Daniels, maple syrup, and Thai chili.
There you go.
And a bunch of other ones. So we'll see how those go too.
Right.
Very excited about that. So thank you to whoever. And I was, out of all the things, the most worried about my bonbons.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make sense?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you saw in the video, there was a little bit of a birthday celebration for you. Truly, it's my favorite holiday. You're welcome.
Right.
And so even the folks that were in our group, our tour group, gave me gifts for my birthday. So that's what I'm going to show now.
Okay.
Most of them. I think, yeah, I have all of them together. So the first gift I got was from Diane. And she gave me this lovely, lovely card. And she knows about how much I love my Mountain Dew. Okay? Fun fact, they don't have Mountain Dew in Europe.
None.
But I survived.
Yeah, she's still with us.
So.
It's amazing.
So she gave me a bunch of Mountain Dew stuff. So she gave me 2 of these.
Yeah.
Which I love these. I had, my aunt gave me a 2-pack of these too. So now I have plenty for travel.
Yep.
And then this is a Mountain Dew old school Christmas ornament. Yes. And believe it or not, Mountain Dew earrings.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
If I didn't have earrings in right now, I'd put them in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diane. I love them.
Yep.
All right. Then my next amazing birthday gift is from the lovely Stacy, 911 Stitcher. So first and foremost, she gave me this really cute little pouch.
Beautiful?
Look how
Isn't
cute
that?
they are.
Yeah.
I love them.
It's amazing.
And then I put stuff inside so I would not forget. So she gave me a gift card to 123 Stitch. Thank you so much. Always useful. And then this absolutely beautiful, you can see the shimmer on that, birthday card. Thank you, Stacy. Your message was very sweet. And then I will keep all this organized. I will keep all this organized. And then she spoiled me, you guys, seriously. So she gave me, I don't know if this is it's, yeah, a fat quarter of 28 count Lugana from XU Designs in Gray Clouds.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. And then from Color and Cotton, she gave me the October breast cancer collection, which I absolutely love. I love this. You can see it's got little white polka dots on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a few things in mind that would work with. That's for sure. And then, that's not all. Then she gave me this cute little cupcake tin. And inside the cupcake tin, from A Joyful Surprise on Etsy, here, I'll take it out of the little package, you can see it, is a very adorable key ring. And on the key ring is a windmill, an S, and my birthstone.
Pretty nice.
How cool is that?
Yep.
So, I will write down the, A Joyful Surprise on Etsy. So you guys can, Joyful Surprise.
Right.
So thank you so much, Stacey.
That was very, very lovely.
Yes, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, so
in case you didn't pick up, I don't know what we've already said in a video, but in case we didn't mention it,
we've said everything about the stitch day.
I just wanted to make sure that they realize they sang Happy Birthday in English.
Yeah.
And then the song that's in Dutch is Happy Birthday in Dutch.
Yeah.
To
Cool?
Stephanie. So,
Very cool.
yeah, this mom was tearing up over that. That
was pretty
cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. So I think that is I'm just making sure. Okay. So then the next batch we're going to show you is just all the amazing gifts from all the people that attended. Okay.
Right.
So for one of in the picture you would have seen is of Esther and myself. Esther gave me this gave Lowe's for us this lovely Christmas card. Thank you, Esther. And she's insanely talented, you guys. Look at this monkey. Yeah. You know what this monkey is? Banana Pants.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Look at him with his little legs. And she even backstitched Just Keep Stitching. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love him so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, all right. One of meeting everyone was amazing. But it was really cool to meet a lot of the Dutch FlossTubers.
Right.
And one of those folks was Jantana.
Yeah.
And she is so sweet. And she put a package together for us. So now these things, I know what is definitely from her. A couple other things I am not 100% sure, and my sincerest apologies on that. But I'm pretty sure these came from her. They're little waxers. Look how cute. And we use them for display, and they're so cute. And then we each got a little, nope, that's the bottom of the shoe. A little Dutch shoe. And from what I gathered at the different souvenir shops and things we went in, is that this little bunny,
yeah, he's like a very famous Dutch,
like, children's book character.
Yeah. Like
or something.
Yeah.
And we each got
I can't think of the name of it, but
I
we
can't
saw
think of it
him
either.
in a lot of the gift stores.
We sure did.
Yeah. Somebody will chime in the comments
Yes.
if you're really curious, I'm sure.
Okay. So, if you have not checked out Jantana on YouTube, I will link her channel below for sure. And she gave me a stack of this amazing Dutch fabric. I have not unpacked it to show you all of the beautiful packaging, but how freaking cute is that? And then she stitched some things for us. So do you want to show these?
Yeah. Look at how beautifully and intricate these are. These are scissor fobs, and the construction is gorgeous.
Amazing.
Look at these lovely scissor fobs, both sides.
Windmill.
Isn't that cute?
That's my windmill.
And that was one, and then there was another one. She's shown this on her Instagram.
But we didn't know it was coming to us.
But yeah, no, she showed it after we got home. She said
Okay.
The ones that,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, these are the ones that she made for us. Just darling.
Yes, and then you guys, I literally almost bought this chart last week, and boy, my God, I didn't, because Yantina stitched it for me. So this is from, I'm just moving the ribbon so you can see the full pattern, but this is from Soda Stitch.
It's just adorable.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
She's so dang cute.
This is the Netherlands on the bottom.
It sure does. With her little freaking wooden shoes and her freaking tulips and her freaking windmill.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
These are just lovely.
We love them.
Yeah. Just gorgeous.
Very Netherlander of you.
That's
I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Forgive me because I don't want it to be a colossal mess when we're done. Okay. Then, okay, so we talked about Linda and how much we love Linda. Linda's fantastic. She's amazing. All the things.
Right.
So, also, Linda has been watching our channel since...
From the solarium.
Yeah, from
She
episode
has not missed an episode.
She's loyal. So loyal.
She's just a big watcher.
Yes. And so she gave us a wonderful gift with this beautiful, beautiful Christmas card inside. I will say, too, that she gave us a huge purple tub full of various chocolates.
Yes.
And Linda. I took that big old thing of chocolate to my room.
Yeah.
Put it next to my bed.
Yeah.
And ate it every night.
She did, because she was stitching and watching TV. I can vouch, because I saw the wrappers on the floor beside the bed.
And it was the Heroes collection. I think it was Cadbury, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it was chocolate and it went in my mouth. So, and she put, enjoy Pam and Steph because you are my cross-stitch heroes. Love, Linda.
Yeah.
And then, as if that wasn't enough.
Right.
She then gave us this wonderful gift. Okay. So, Linda's niece, Sarah, does, would you call that
Felt
embroidery, applique. She did say that there's a machine embroidery involved, but the designing of all of it, Sarah did all of that. And she said, I hope you like this. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I hope we do too.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it hung in our hotel room.
Yeah, we immediately hung it up.
Yeah.
If you're not looking up, I suggest you look up now.
Yeah, this is someplace you need to look up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Are you completely dead on the floor?
And apparently there's a little bit of flexibility with moving a few things around.
See this like button right here? It's actually like a removable button.
Right.
So this is my favorite part, is the American flag.
Yeah.
Just Keep Stitchin'.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
This adorable little heart. That's me with my glasses and my Stitch and my cat.
Right.
And then that's Pam with the purple glasses. Stitching the snowman. Linda did say, full disclosure, that she tried to get it to look like Pam was stitching a lighthouse, but that was just impossible.
Yeah.
So
I get what
a snowman.
A snowman. That's right. That's right.
But it is very Christmassy, so it makes sense.
Isn't that
Are
adorable?
you even serious?
Right. Yeah, you're going to see that in the next video on the wall behind us.
Yes, it will hang on the wall all Christmas season. So, Linda, Sarah, holy hell.
Yeah, the whole family.
Oh,
this is just... Oh, yeah, they snap on and off.
Shut up!
Yeah, but why would we do that? I mean...
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide it places all around the house.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So, Linda, I mean, again, it's just lovely.
Linda.
It's just lovely.
I love you.
Stephanie's trying to hang it.
Because I don't want the cats to mess with it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. What else do we have here?
Okay, so
Yep, these?
Yep, and then the 2 cards underneath it.
Okay. So, one of the FlossTubers
Yes.
that we had been watching, and her name is Debbie, and she...
We've been watching her even long before we even
long
knew her
time
on
ago.
nodes.
Her channel is Creatively Yours.
Yes.
And she was there, and her friend, who was actually interviewing for a job.
Oh, yeah, Alice.
Alice. We met Alice after her interview was
Hi,
over.
Alice.
And inside these cute little gift bags, Debbie had made these cute little berries. And mine has an anchor and a lighthouse on it.
In the year.
And the year 2019.
Yes.
Very, very sweet.
Did you have a charm on top?
Yep.
It's a little leaf.
Little leaf.
So, I got one as well.
Uh-huh.
With a little cat charm.
Yep.
Look how freaking cute that cat charm is.
Yep.
And then, I had the year as well. And then, the little cat.
Yeah.
Isn't it
just
so
adorable.
cute?
Just adorable. So,
and then,
we just felt like we knew Debbie already, and
right.
it was just lovely to see her.
And she had given us both these cards, and,
sweet little notes.
yeah, sweet notes on the back, and then little needle minders as well.
Yeah, just adorable.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
that
thank you,
was lovely, Debbie.
Debbie.
Yeah.
All
Debbie's
right.
also posted a
Yeah.
DutchMaynia video,
Go
too.
watch
so,
it.
Creatively Yours.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so next are these 2 plastic bags right here.
Okay.
Yours is on the top,
Okay.
and mine is on the bottom.
Okay.
So give me it.
Do we know?
I think now that I'm looking at these, I mean, I know who it's from.
Oh.
I think the waxers came from, were in
From
these
this
bags.
person?
Yeah, were from
Okay.
Evelyn.
Oh, okay.
So,
Evelyn! Yeah!
Evelyn.
Oh, gosh.
So, Evelyn,
Yes.
she...
Stitching Eve on Instagram.
Yes.
And she typed and put in here,
She's on Instagram, apparently. I mean, YouTube.
yeah.
Evie.
No, she's not on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. Look at the bottom.
Well, yeah, but that's her YouTube comment name. She doesn't
okay.
make videos. She was lovely. You saw a picture of her with me.
Yes.
In the video you just
I'm
saw.
sorry, Evelyn. I think you gave us the waxers, and I'm really sorry that I messed that up.
Yeah.
But, so she gave me this really pretty Santa Claus card.
Yeah, and I got this one. Isn't that lovely?
Love it.
There he is.
And then this amazing bag of goodies, people.
Yes.
Evelyn is one of, I mean, I will say that when people give us gifts, and you can tell that they listen, which is just, I love that.
Right.
So in my bag of goodies was some cute little Netherlands ribbon.
Well, hold on, because I got the same.
Well, I'm going to show mine.
Okay. Okay.
Pam.
Okay. Go!
Oh.
I said okay.
And then this little button. And I believe, yep, it's of a windmill and people skating underneath the windmill. Love that. And then some more finishing ribbon with windmills on it. And then she knows that my favorite color is red. So she got me these 2 red flosses. Yes, ma'am. And then Evelyn stitched me a little gift. So this is the back with the blue and white and the pom-pom. This is like so well finished.
Mm-hmm.
It's a windmill. She knows
Isn't
about,
that adorable?
she knows about my love of windmills. Yes, she does. Thank you very much. Evelyn,
Right.
you're amazing.
Right.
You
So I
are
got some cute little ribbon
Oh,
with,
yours is blue. Cute.
with lighthouses on it.
Yes.
I got 2 skeins of Nordsee floss.
Is it cotton?
I don't know.
Do we know?
I don't know.
I think
It's
it
a very
is.
pretty color.
It is very pretty color.
I also got some Dutch ribbon.
Yes.
And I got a needle minder as well with a windmill on it. There you go.
It's not a needle minder, it's a button.
Oh, it's a button. Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's cool. And then the ornament that she stitched for me, the small that she stitched for me, this is over 1, people.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's over 1. Look at him. ice skating. Gonna make him stop swaying. Look at that. That's over 1.
It's so dang
And then
cute.
Finished. I mean,
Oh my gosh, the hanger, she braided that with red, white, and blue. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Isn't that precious?
Love it.
So, I mean, it was just amazing.
Evelyn, you outdid
So
yourself.
she's just a lovely, lovely girl.
Yes.
And we so enjoyed meeting her.
We
And
surely did.
thank you for all the lovelies, really.
Yes.
Just amazing. Just amazing.
Okay. So, there was another person from across the pond, as they say. I mean, technically she was from across the channel, if you want to get technical about it, but and her name was Sharon. And
Yes.
okay, so this is yours.
Yes.
And this is mine. So Sharon presented us with some amazing gifts from England.
Yes.
And so the first item is this really cute keychain with my letter in the British flag. And then this little charm that says, I love London. Which I do because Sharon's there. And Kedra. And then she gave us these amazing things that she said are like pillowcases.
Yeah.
But they're like project bag pillowcases.
Right.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
Look
Look
at
how
this.
big they are. And look at that cool fabric. Isn't that just the sweetest?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it. And
just yummy.
even down to the binding fabric has little crowns on it.
Yep.
Holy freaking bananas.
Yep.
It's
She
so
put
cool.
on her note, many thanks for making my Mondays bearable.
Yes.
She's a delight. We just loved meeting her.
And inside of that was also a mini project bag. And this was mine.
Yep.
Sharon, you should think about selling your bags.
Yeah.
Because they're really well made.
Yeah. This is my big square one. And
So cool.
all the nautical. She remembered the nautical theme.
The British nauticals. It said the smooth sea never made a skillful sailor.
Yeah. Yeah. Just lovely with all the little motifs on it.
Yes.
And the pockets.
We
And
love
it's
it.
got a handle. It's just yummy.
And the crowns on the binding.
Yeah,
and the
crowns.
hearts with the...
Yep.
Nuts.
Yep. And then
Crazy.
my little project bag was filled with, again, my Union Jack
Oh, that's what you said to me.
fob in the shape of a pea and the little charm on the I Love London with the tower on
The
it.
Big Ben here.
Big Ben, I mean, not the tower.
Gimme.
What?
This.
Okay, and
Just so I can
so
keep
that
on.
was all that was from Sharon.
Did you show the project bag too?
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Love
just
it.
lovely. Just lovely.
So that was all from Sharon. Holy bananas.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sharon. All right. Next. So there were a couple of girls that work for Annemiek at the Handwork Boutique.
Right.
And they gave us gifts as well. And one of them, her name is Rhea. And Rhea actually has an Etsy, which I will link below as well. And her Etsy is called Cozy and Snug, all one word. So I'm going to write that down. And so she has some handmade items. So that is her thing. And then I'll put her Etsy information there for you. But I will also link her Etsy below too for you as well. And I believe she made this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And this, which is like really, really pretty Christmas ornament.
Mm-hmm. Isn't
I
that
love
beautiful
this.
crocheted?
Yes. With the really cute Christmas ribbon on it. Look at that. Love that. And then she also recycles different materials and makes bags out of them. And she made this bag out of jeans.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
So it's got all these little pockets and there's a bicycle pin on the backs for Holland and that. And then on the inside, there's another jean pocket.
Isn't that?
I love it. Thank you, Rhea. And she works, my understanding is that she works like part-time at the shop as well. And okay, so these were charts that I was gifted, I believe, from Anamique. I'm pretty confident in that. And for my birthday. And so there is a designer in Holland called Hetty. And this is called Greetings from Holland.
Yeah, she has an Etsy shop.
She does.
Yes.
Well, then let me just write that down.
Yes.
Is it just called Hetty?
No, it's XX Stitches in Blue XX.
Okay, Stitches in BLUEXX. Okay, cool. So these are super cute. Gonna stitch up real quick. I like them all in blue. Those are really, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that a couple of our stitch gifts were done by Hetty, the designer. Then, yes. Okay, so this, I do not know how to pronounce this. I'm really, really sorry. Because it's all in Dutch. But this is from the Needles Content. And it is, they had a class on this. And it is a antique reproduction sampler. I love it. Because it's all red. And that is what it's called. So pause it and take a picture if you, or take a screenshot if you want. The Needles Content. And I will link, when we get to the part where we show haul, I will link the information for the shops and all that stuff too. And then this was the pattern that we had a hand in naming, which is very cool. And it's called December in the Netherlands. And the stitch model was at the gathering, of course.
Yes.
And it's under the notes on the back. It says, specially designed for DutchMaynia 2019 Stitching Day at the Handwork Boutique / Roden. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, thank you, Anamique, for those gifts. All right. So, and then one of the other girls that works at the shop, her name is Kobe. Correct? Kobe.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think that this one, because I put them together. Okay. That one's yours. You can show that.
Okay. So, she makes bags, and she sells them at the Handwork Boutique, like a lot of shops in the States do. And so, but she gifted me this bag with this fabric and the polka dot on the inside with a couple of tea bags, Dutch tea, a thread drop, and the cute little Delft wooden shoe tag on the bottom.
Yes.
So that was from Kobe. She was a delight.
She was.
She had an interesting story in that she knows the
Buskin family.
The Buskin family of Cincinnati, and Buskin bakeries are a staple in Cincinnati. And it turns out that one of the daughters in the Buskin family married a Dutch man. And so, and her printing is amazing.
Yes.
So, anyway, she was,
we sat with her at lunch.
Yes. And she told us about, you know, when we talked about going someplace for a stitch-in and getting Buskin bakery stuff, she said, I knew the family, B-U-S-K-I-N. So that was kind of crazy. There we were in Roden talking to Kobe about Buskin Bakery. It was just wild. So that was, and the bell pull has a little windmill on it. Just lovely.
Yes. And she gave one to me too. And this was my fabric.
Ooh, I love it.
I love it so much.
Yep.
And it's got the little shoes hanging off too. With the polka dot inside, the Dutch tea, and the thread pulls as well.
Just lovely.
She had included a lovely Christmas card as well. So thank you, Kobe. Okay. The little bags right there. The blue bags.
Here?
Yes,
Okay.
please. Thank you. Okay. So, Lydia.
Yes. Another
Floss tuber. Yep.
Lydia the floss tuber. There were two Lydias there.
Yes, Lydia the floss tuber. Yes. Lovely stitches, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to get it out of the bag so you can see
The
it.
links to all the Dutch floss tubers have been last video and 2 videos ago. So,
And I'll put them in this one too.
yeah.
So Lydia said to us that she wanted to give us something that was small so we could make sure we could pack it, which I thought was pretty
Good thinking.
pretty dang smart.
Yes.
And so she made these really cute needle minders.
Yes.
And mine is a butterfly, and she put Happy Stitching Lydia on the back.
Is yours a butterfly or is this yours with the kitty cat?
Maybe mine's the cat.
Yeah, I bet yours is the cat.
Okay.
But that's fine.
We'll show the cat.
Well, I did. I showed you and I showed the people. There's the cat.
Okay.
Yes.
Here.
So that was very thoughtful, Lydia.
Thank you.
We gave out needle minders and so forth.
We sure
To
did.
everybody that was there as well.
We surely did.
Yes.
Okay.
What's
So
next?
in the back, there, the 2 keychains.
Okay.
So we did not get these at the day in Roden, but we're going to show them now because they're gifts. The twins had given us each a keychain, and this was mine. A little blue heart with a windmill. There it is, a windmill on it. And yours?
And this one with also a windmill on it.
Yes. They bought them for us
Very
and just
pretty.
gave it to us.
Oh, really? Oh.
Okay, then next is the 2 things in the back.
These?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Norma found out about winning the trip at the end of October.
Right.
So she literally had like a month, maybe 5 weeks to plan for said trip, which really is not a lot of time.
No.
Especially not a lot of time to make gifts for everyone.
Mm-mm.
But she did, because she's ridiculous.
She gave each of the twins a quilt.
a quilt.
Did we pick an amazing winner
Yes, we
or
did.
what?
Yes, we did.
And the twins were overwhelmed. Nerden was holding her to her
She was.
to her bosom.
Yes.
She was just like amazed, and
she made mug rugs for
and she
all
made
of us.
mug rugs for us, and they're identical.
Yeah.
And they're adorable.
They're so cute.
She's very talented.
She is.
So thank you, Norma. Those
you,
those
Norma.
are just lovely.
We will sip our hot cocoa this winter
Yes.
and think of you.
Yes.
We will.
Okay.
Okay,
What's next?
so let's show that stuff. So we actually got this, and that is everything from our gifts from the Stitch Day. So thank you all so much for all of your incredibly kind and wonderful and thoughtful and unique gifts you gave us. We will cherish them so much forever.
It was just amazing.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. We
So
love
we're
you all
going to
so
include
much.
this stuff in this
Yeah.
part of the video.
Yes. So this package of gifts we actually received on our first evening after dinner from our lovely friend Kedra.
Yes.
And she gave us this big old bag full of goodies.
Yeah,
And so there's pretty much 2 of everything. So
Right.
we'll just show you one.
Yeah.
So she gave us these 2 needle minders. We each got both 2. The London double-decker bus, and is that a Scottish cow?
I think
Or
so.
a bull or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you told me, but I
It
don't
might.
remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Um.
So these amazing things,
Right.
she called them Big Pens.
As in,
Big Ben. That's a pen.
isn't that
Big
amazing?
pen.
Adorable.
And it writes really well also.
Right.
And it's not that hard. You'd think it would be too chunky to write with, but it's not. It's lovely.
And we each got one of these. This is sort of little, a pad of paper, like little notes.
Yes. With the changing of the guard. Look at that. And then they're magnetic. The little drummer.
Yeah.
Love that. We always like a good stack of Post-its around this house.
Right. She sent us,
And I know that she said there was a name for this, but I don't remember what that name was. I'm sorry, Katie.
DMC Coloris. Yeah. So we each got a a skein of this in this color.
Yes,
The
love it.
gray kind of looks kind of British.
British.
Like in the Union Jack. And then it's just not like thoughtful, like think.
Yeah.
Like we each got a skein of Weeks Thistle because Scotland. And we each got a skein of Weeks London Fog.
Because London.
Because London is where she lives now.
Yes.
Let
me show the Christmas card.
There's the Christmas
card.
So,
if you know anything about England, you know that corgis are a big thing.
Yeah.
Look at that. It says, wishing you buttloads of joy. Are you even serious? I'm obsessed with this card.
Yeah. And of course, we're watching The Crown now. So this is all like
yes, it's all
super relevant.
perfection.
She didn't even know because what did she give us for the tree? But we have two porcelain corgis for the tree.
I love them. I've never packed something more
and
carefully.
They made it safe and sound. No scratches, no nothing.
Missing limbs, no missing crowns.
No missing tails, ears, nothing.
I love them.
And then she crocheted us.
Like you did these, right?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so
yes,
she called these stitching gloves. Hold please while we put them on.
Yes, we're going to model a stitching gloves. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stitching gloves.
They're really warm.
You know, I mean, if you're like at a bus stop and you must stitch.
At a bus stop, Pam. When was the last time you were at a bus stop?
A long time.
Yeah.
A long time. So, anyway.
But I'm going to wear these just in the winter just because.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
They're super warm and cozy. And
when
very
you're driving?
warming.
Sure.
And Kedra listens because red's my favorite color.
Okay, what about this?
And she gave us that.
Oh.
Well, she actually gave us two of them. One for you, one for me. But we just have one to show.
Yeah. So, Twin Peak White Chocolate.
Sorry, Kedra, it broke in half on the way home.
It's a little...
But I did the best I could.
It's a little wonky.
It is, but that's okay.
So that's all from Kedra?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So, okay. So that's everything.
So, is that everything from our day in Roden?
Nope, because we have haul to show.
We have haul from the Handwork Boutique.
We surely do.
Gosh.
Okay. So, I do believe that
after the stitch day was over, Anna said she would stay there until we got there and would stay open as long as we needed. So this was our first L&S in Holland, in Roden.
Yes.
Was Anna Mick's shop.
It was.
And we were there. If you follow A Stitch Too Far, if you follow Ingeborg, she posted some great pictures.
She sure did.
And
I'm just taking a picture of this information so I don't have to lug the bag over there to the computer when I put the notes in.
And so I know, I'm sure Stephanie had sort of the same idea. I looked for things I wouldn't be able to find in the States.
Yes.
And so it started with...
You going to show your haul first?
I guess so.
Okay.
So I started with my discovery of an Italian designer, Sarah Germani. I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Congratulations on that.
And I bought 3 of hers. They are just adorable. This one is called Winter, and you can see that it's kind of a big square winter scene, if you will. But what's cool is somewhere usually in her charts there's a place for a wooden button, and she enclosed that in the bottom. It's a little fence with a birdhouse on it. So cute. It's Sarah Germani from Italy.
Yes.
This one I liked because it just
button.
Yeah, of the button, yes. So this is Winter Window 2. And the girl right there in the blue, yeah, that's a button.
How freaking cute is she?
So there she is, right? And the Winter Chalet, and I just loved it.
Love it.
And then the third one is called White Christmas, and it's more on the reds. I love that.
Did they have that stitch as a model?
I don't
think so.
They had a Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
And they were out of stock
Yep.
of this one. This is White Christmas. It's very similar. So Sarah Germani.
And there's no button in this one.
No.
No.
No. Now these are some more that I got from Hetty.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is called Dutch Mills in the Wind. The scissors and the
spools.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Good
and
job,
then this one has 6 little designs on it.
Oh, and it has words on it too.
And
Cute.
It's just greetings from Holland. It's more of the little miniatures like Steph showed a minute ago.
Yeah.
So,
I love that bicycle. I've had that favorited on Etsy actually.
I know. Love the bicycle.
Yes.
Okay. Where do I begin? So I got a Renato Parolin because Renato Parolin. This was model stitched and hanging on the wall. Anterselva de Mezzo.
Good job.
Very, very small, but it was.
And I will say that picture does not do it justice.
No. It's absolutely gorgeous.
No.
It's like a Starry Night kind of scene.
It's beautiful.
So, Anterselva de Mezzo, I have no idea.
But it's pretty.
What that means. This one is from UB Design, which is from Germany.
Oh, cute.
And 1, 2, 3 different designs in this one. And
that's another one of those buttons you can get too.
yeah. So those 3 there. It's from UB Designs.
Cool.
Sorry, my hand is in the way.
That's okay.
Wow.
Going back through it all.
This is from, I'm not sure. But again, I was looking for unique things. I don't know what language this is in. This might be German.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, I think so.
So there's this duck on the front, and then it had several on the inside. Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, these cows.
I die over those cows.
Yeah, those cows are pretty damn cute. And,
those cows are pretty damn cute. You're funny.
yeah, and then these 2 bunnies.
I like those bunnies too.
Yeah. Different styling. Definitely different styling.
Yeah.
This one is another big book from UB Design, and there's the one that Linda just showed on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
This is called Decline Tannenbaum, and our friend Linda Norfolk girl,
It's called The Little Christmas, I think, because that's German, too.
Yeah, and look at that.
Oh.
Look at this.
That's what Pam fell in love with.
That's what I fell in love with right there.
There's some really cute stuff in here.
Let's see.
Smells really good, too.
I'm looking for even little,
like cards,
little ones like that. Even that.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
And it's a big book, but it's flexible and yeah. So
those owls, I die over those.
Look at those. Yeah.
My favorite one's the one with the umbrella.
Yeah. So got that. There was a book from this. This is Christiane Dahlbeck, and I've heard of her.
Oh, you have?
I think she's
I'm
in.
Impressed.
.de is.
That would be Deutschland.
Yes, Deutschland, exactly. There was one of these for every month, and I went with July because
of Pam.
The nautical designs.
Oh, that crab is cool.
Crab and the
Ship in the bottle.
The ship in the bottle, and like the seahorse and starfish.
Very cool.
So there was one for every month, but I went with July.
Cool.
And then this one is The Magic of Christmas, and many people have talked about this. This is from Veronique Engineer.
Is it French?
Yes.
Okay.
It's French, and it is
the cutest freaking Christmas designs you've ever seen ever.
This is one of the most famous French designers of cross stitch. You've seen that. And all the little motifs, the little children at Christmas time, just very, very... So this is called La Magie de Noël, or The Magic of Christmas.
And then show them the front picture too,
And look, this is the cover. So this is a hardcover book. But I've seen a lot of people stitch these. I think it was Ingeborg came up to me at one point, or maybe it was Nersen or Nerden, and they said, most famous French designer.
Huh. That's really cool.
And so, of course, that's all they needed to say to me.
Right.
Because I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
Pam's got to have it. You know what I mean?
Gotta have it. So
add to the collection.
That was lovely. And I also bought another one of
Kobe's
bags.
Love it.
Because she was just so nice, and
yes. Gotta help support that small business.
So that was my haul from Der Handwork Boutique.
Yes.
Anna Meek's shop. And everything, really, I did not feel like things were any more expensive than in the States.
Nope.
I spent a good chunk of change, but I planned to do that.
Right.
So it was like, okay, that's good. You know,
exactly
ring me up. And okay, so that was my haul from Roden.
So my pile's not quite as big, but so they had
sorry,
they're fine. They had little packages of postcards with different photos from the shop. Do you want to swig of this?
Maybe.
Okay. And I don't know if I am going to send these or just keep them. But this is, and you would have seen this next one in the shop tour.
Right.
So this amazing piece is actually a big collaboration. They're all little charts from different little things from different places.
Wow.
And then she had this big drawer, and
so I wonder if it was one of those printer drawers.
It looks like it might have been.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. And you can see it right when you walk in. I haven't opened these yet to see, but and then this was from the Redwork sampler day that they had, and then all of the Stacey Nash animal crackers, which I love.
Oh yeah.
And you saw in the shop tour video as well that that they have this like little glass display case when you first walk in, and she has some of these on display there, so that was cool. And then I got this. So this actually is sort of a finishing kit of 3 prairie schoolers. Now, yes, I can get prairie schoolers in America, obviously, but not in a little finishing kit like this. So this actually comes with the tags and the linen. So
cool.
Now, this was a shop model. I've never seen this before.
That was on the door.
Yeah, it hung on the door, and it is so amazing. And it's called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, and it's from Thistles. Oh, I love the finishing on it. I love everything about this.
Yeah.
And they are a Dutch designer as well. So that's cool. And then I got my weight in Madame Chantilly's. Now, I can get some of these in America, yes. But there's some that I've been wanting and some that I'd never seen before. And so I said, they're European designers. I might as well buy them if I'm in Europe. So the first one being Celebrate Christmas, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody working on this on Instagram since we've been home.
I love it so much. And then
the selection, some of these designers we're familiar with, but when you're over there, the inventory of like Madame Chantilly or Tralala or any
they
of
have
those
all of them
was like so much bigger than what they would even sell in their Etsy shop.
Yes. And then the second one I got is called Christmas Portrait. And I love that it says Happy Christmas on it, like they say in England.
Yeah.
So you bet your butt I'm going to put Happy Christmas on it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then the last one I got, I've never seen this ever before, and it's called Christmas Scooter.
Yeah. Too funny.
And I love how the presents are flying in the back.
Right.
I love it so much. That little bunny, and they all got one leg up.
Yeah.
Love
it's
it.
Adorable.
Love it.
Yeah.
And that concludes my haul from the Hammer Boutique.
So, it took about, from where we stayed in Hoek van Holland, it took almost 3 hours to get to Roden.
Yeah.
And because we were on the coast in our hotel, and Weba, our driver, and the minibus took us in the pre-dawn hours so that we arrived in Roden in time for the meetup. Again, the lunch was lovely. We don't have any pictures of the lunch, I don't think, but the lunch was lovely.
Of the food, no.
And just meeting face-to-face, meeting Ingeborg, meeting Debbie, meeting Gentina, meeting Jemima. Those, I think, were the 4.
And Lydia.
And Lydia, that's right, 5. 5 Dutch floss tubers in person, like we'd always known each other. It was
crazy.
Amazing.
Yes.
So, it was a big day. It was something that we will always remember. There was one husband who came in. Whose husband came in?
Don't ask me questions. I can't answer.
Sorry. But one of the gals' husband came in, and he even recognized us. So that was really cool. Yeah, we chatted with him. He was a doll, and so it was a big day.
Yes,
full of laughter and full of singing, as you saw, and full of cross-stitching love. And so big thanks to obviously the twins. And Annemiek for putting it all together. Yeah. It has been in the works for months. It was very well organized and just so much fun. Big day. Yeah. Big thank you to everybody who came out. Yeah. And thank you again for all the gifts that we received. And it was very memorable.
It was.
Okay.
All right. We hope you enjoyed seeing our haul. Yeah. On to the next.
Okay.